After almost 10 years of serious collecting Lego, I'm overflowing. And I've got a stack of instruction books too, and I think I'm going to need your help. G'day YouTube, Down to Bricks here, and welcome to this week's video, Lego instruction books. What do we do with them? But before we get into it, I just want to give everyone a shout out, everyone that watched and commented to last week's video. Thank you very much. I had a lot of fun reading your comments. Now in that video I talked about being a Lego addict, and everyone else I think in the comment is right there with me, so it's good to be amongst friends. And if you missed that video, I'll put a cut up, go and watch it. It was a little bit embarrassing for me, but in the end the video turned out to be a whole lot of fun, and I got you guys to thank for that. But let's get into these instruction books. So what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to clear out. I've talked about I'm going to move the city. I've got a lot of stuff out in that back room where the city is, and I've got to start clearing it out. I've got a lot of things on my plate at the moment, so I've just been starting with little bits here and there. And a matter of fact, I need to talk to you guys more about that. In that city update video that I did, the last one that I did, I talked about maybe doing a stream. So I'm going to try and do that. It's hard for me to make some time, so I'm hoping in the next couple of weeks to do a live stream. I'll advertise it up front. Let's get as many people watching, because I've got a lot of things to discuss with you, and I want to talk about what's been happening inside and outside of my little Lego world. But what I have been doing is, when I do get a chance, I've been trying to just tidy up little bits and pieces out in the Lego City room, and I pulled out all the boxes I had of instructions, and I had tons of little boxes just jam-packed with instructions, and I thought, you know what, I'm gonna throw them all out. I've had enough of this. I've got too much stuff. I need to lighten the load, and I'm gonna throw them out. Then when I got them out, I just couldn't do it. I'm looking through, I've got these cool instruction books. I thought, what am I gonna do? I can't throw them out, they mean too much. Do they mean too much? Can they mean too much? Oh, I don't know, I'm doing my head in here. I mean, look at this. I've got the Green Grocer instruction book. I mean, that means something, doesn't it? It's my favorite modular. Oh man, I don't know. So what am I going to do? What do you guys do? I need your help. Please, please help me. I've kind of thought, what are the options? We've basically got three options, don't we? Oh, I think it's three. We got four. I don't know. Let's just go through some options and we'll find out. One, we can keep them. We can hang on to them. Every instruction book to every set that we've ever built. And if you're as bad as me, you're getting quite a stack by now. What I normally do is I just have a little box, and I just keep tossing them in a little box until it's full, and then I start on another box. Because the problem with keeping them is they're so darn heavy. If you go filling a big box, I mean, you've got to be the Rock to be able to lift the blimey thing, don't you? Because they certainly have some weight to them. So little boxes, I know. Cut the video right here. I forgot an option, and I know you're going to suggest it. You can sell them. Yes, I could sell them. I'm sure there's some books in here that would be worth something to sell them. But to be honest, to advertise them, to ship them off, really, it's just not worth my time, and I really couldn't be bothered. So let's keep going with some more options. What do you guys do? Do you just file them? Have you sort of got some OCD and you got to file it away? I mean, that would take so much time, but I imagine that some people do that. Collect them up, file them away, put them in folders even. I don't know. Sounds pretty crazy. But that's one way to store them, I guess, isn't it? Oh man, I just do not know what to do with all these instruction books. Some people I know some people that don't even use instruction books. They just turf them straight up and they use their iPad for the instructions. Whenever I've built and used my laptop or an iPad or whatever, I know it just doesn't feel the same. When I've built custom Lego builds and I get given, you know, PDF files for instructions and using the laptop, it's just not the same. I actually find it a little bit awkward to build. It's not the same experience. I know when I built that Venator right there, it was a bit of a job just getting through the instructions on the laptop to build it. There's nothing like having paper instructions to build. That's my belief anyway. I guess it's whatever you're used to, isn't it? I mean, I've always used instructions to build from when I was a kid to this crazy kid that I am now. I've always used paper instructions, and it's what works for me. It's what's comfortable. And then I've got to keep them. Man, it took me a long time to start throwing away Lego boxes, and now it's gone into instruction books. So what do? Do you turf them straight away? Do you sort them and file them and keep them all nice and neat? How do you store them? Do you use tubs? Do you only keep certain instructions? I don't know. It's like I said, I need your help. Are you going to help me, please? I just look at old stuff like this. I mean, here's an old Star Wars, the old TIE Bomber. I mean, it's a classic old set. How can I throw this out? I don't think I can. Man, do I don't know, do I sort through them and just, you know, like, what do we got here? This is a Scooby-Doo set. You know, I don't feel so attached to that book. I think I can turf that one. I think I can get rid of that. But what else? You know, Star Wars. I think I've got to keep all the Star Wars. I've got to keep all the modular books, don't I? Or do I? Oh, look, what's this one here? Here's an old classic set here. Here's a 2006 Batman set. 2006, it's the first year they started doing Batman sets. I can't get rid of that. Look, here's another one. There's a Bat boat. I even keep, look at this. I even keep these things. I mean, I don't think I need to keep that. I think I can get rid of that. This must be a bit of a classic pile. Have a look at that old set. Well, I don't know. Like I said, I need your help. I need to cull this down somehow. But I don't think I can throw them all out. So what do you do? I want to hear your thoughts. Let me know in the comments. Please, please help me work out what I can do here. How can I, if I'm going to keep them, how can I store them better? How can I make them nice and neat so it's not such a struggle when I want to move them around and store them in in a cupboard or something. You start running out of room after a while, don't you? So that is the problem. So like I said, let me know in the comments. I hope you enjoyed this little discussion video. If you did, give it a thumbs up. I'd really appreciate that. Hit the subscribe if you want to see more, because there's plenty more on the way. And now I've got to put all these bloody things away. But thanks everyone for watching. I'll see you in the next video. Bye for now.